Yeah, and what do we hear all week, Mike, from every team leading up to the Super Bowl? For the players that have been here before, there's such an advantage. You know what to expect. You know what pregame feels like. You know how to handle the emotions leading up to it. But for the new players, the new coaches, no matter how much you tell them, there's still an element of uncertainty that really doesn't hit you until that ball is kicked off. So who handles it better? Who's more prepared for this stage? We're a couple minutes from finding out, and man, I think we are in for a great game.
We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Open man. That's the tight end, Hunter Henry. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Henderson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
May to throw on 2nd down. He's got his man, Kayshon Boutte. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Here we go, throw. Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. So that'll be enough for a 1st down.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 29. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that? Five. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. The look at his big target, Henry, over the middle. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
And the first carry for Antonio Gibson. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
19-yard line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Crazy.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. Open man, Demario Douglas. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Third and short, and here is May. That one, take it in. Hunt Douglas. Touchdown, Patriots. The first touchdown of Super Bowl 60. The extra point is up and through. And the Pats are off and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 7-0. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. To throw right away, here's Milroe. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Now, this is something that we typically see out of maybe a more veteran quarterback, not necessarily a rookie, but just having a really nice sense of game management, throw the ball away, and live for the next down.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Milroe. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And he will score. Jackson, Smith and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Jason Myers for the extra point.
Myers. Good on the extra point. And the Seahawks come right back to tie it at 7.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, here comes Gibson. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here. Hey, what's up?
He'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
After a spirited first quarter here in Super Bowl 60. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. From the 25, here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's May. This one not quite on target, and too much. That one falls incomplete. Kayshon Boutte was the one he was looking for. And 3rd down coming up.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth with the receiver saying, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball. But now you're my eyes. You have to protect me and make sure that the location of the ball doesn't run me into a big hit.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
They're going. It's May. Good pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and we're going to keep this drive alive.
And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Crazy. I hear those tonight. Hey, what's that? Five.
Out of the gun, here's May. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Crazy. No, what's that? Hey, what's that?
May going to look to throw. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. And he will score. Hunter Henry took down New England. Borregales now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Patriots will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14. Seahawks 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. On 1st down, it's Milrow. That's caught DJ Gidden. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Milrow. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
This pass taken in by Shaheed. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down.
And it's a big play there for his first catch of the game. And not only does he get a nice chunk of yards, but now he puts his offense in plus territory as they try to see if they can end this drive with some points.
The open man is Smith and Jigba. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back for more on Super Bowl Sunday after this. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Here we go.
To throw again is Milroe. They'll be taken in by Gidden. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
Milroe going to throw it again. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
It's second down.
Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. That is to the rookie, Torrey Horton. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
5 yards on the play. And it's
third and long. To the air, it's Milroe. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That is rare. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. First down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. Now Milroe. It is brought in the end zone. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown Seahawks. That is second touchdown of this Super Bowl.
the kick is good.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Crazy.
Now, May. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
So throughout the course of the game now, we've seen this big tight end really have his way with the defense. But I think now after that play, the big hit, the forced incompletion, at least now there's a message being sent. As he gets back in the huddle, he's going to get a lot more opportunities. But just know there's going to be contact every time that ball's thrown your way.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Here's May. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
From the gun, on third down, it's May. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. New England going to take their second timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
At the 44-yard line.
Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy, crazy. 5. Crazy, crazy.
Throw again is May. That's over the middle and intercepted.
Well, for the good corners, Mike, they all share this certain mentality, right? It's bring it on. I want the best. I want the ball thrown in my direction. So anytime they get a chance to break up a play and silence an opposing offense, but man, when they get a chance to take one away and get their hands on it, that is what they live for. And what a way to close out the half, Mike. They essentially stole 3 points right before the break, and I think that's something they can build on at halftime and give them some positive momentum coming out for the second half.
On the return, here comes Gibson. Now on a hit, and he lost the football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. Two quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. A run with the former K-State product, DJ Giddens. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Marcus Jones is there to make the stop.
It's second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's second and 8. Here's Milroe to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
I don't think this lead is insurmountable by any means, Mike, but they're going to have to find a way to take advantage of some of these possessions as they try to close this game out.
Third, they need 8. Throwing is Milroe. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick. Picking up the first down.
First down, Seattle.
On the give, it's Giddens. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup at 9. And he's going to set up second and 1.
31-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Rocco 80. Let's go now.
They'll run with Giddens. With good blocking leading the way. He's got the first down inside the 25.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
First and 10.
Ready.
Milroe. That's for the rookie from Miami, Elijah Arroyo.
And this is is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
They face 2nd down and 7. From the gun, it's Milroe. Flush to his right, off he goes. And a nice run to be close to the first down, protecting himself, sliding at the end.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They'll run the sneak, and he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, and he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
Now Milroe on 1st down. He'll get rid of it and complete it to the goal line and in. DJ Giddens. Touchdown, Seattle. Now the point after try from Myers. And the operation looked to be fouled up there. This ball pushed wide to the right. It's no good.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Gibson. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the RPO, this is Dobbs. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
17 yards. And the Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On the draw, it's Henderson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Traditionally in 1st and 10, Mike, a defense is not playing for draw. So I think in this case, it was their quick reaction to the ball and able to get someone to meet the runner and stop him behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, it's May. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
That's just playing quarterback at a really high level, Mike. I mean, once he realizes his initial pre-snap read has changed, he just calmly goes through his progressions against this zone look. He ends up delivering a strike, and they keep the drive alive.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Leonard Williams. He gets into drop it. It's a loss of 8.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Down to the final quarter in Super Bowl 60. We'll return for the 4th from Santa Clara after this. Now the Patriots going to use their 1st timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
crazy. Five. Crazy.
Working out of the gun. It's May. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Patriots. Extra point now for Pornegales.
For the extra point.
He knocks it through. And the Pats will cut it to a 2-point lead.
23. Patriots 21.
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Ready? 60 Let's 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panther 60, Dragon 60. 19 Lions. Cut 19.
On first down, it's Milroe. Shaheed with the catch. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. Second reception of this Super Bowl. And it's good enough for a first down.
Cougar 19. Hot 70. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Brings up second and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Ready?
On second down, a run with Giddens. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
On first and 10, it's Milroe. Moving outside the pocket. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Cougar 19, Warriors 70, trap 60.
Milroe throwing on second down. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Now it's Milroe. Out to his right. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
I remember being around a lot of really good high-level linebackers, and what they used to say, Mike, is we're not going to guard the check down, but we're going to punish the check down, especially if that running back's going to catch the ball with his back facing the defense. They're saying, you might catch it, but we are going to make you pay every single time. And I know he's got a few catches throughout the course of the game, but they're continuing to be physical with him, and they're going to make it more and more challenging.
That is Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seahawks. Myers now to add the PAT. It's up and good. And the Seahawks will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9.
Patriots 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Gibson. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Henderson to start this drive. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, here's May. Look at his big target, Henry, over the middle. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
And the Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Crazy. 5.
On 1st and 10, here's May. On the run to the right. And he'll go into the slide there. It'll be a gain of a couple.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away. Picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
Crazy.
May to throw on 2nd down. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
On the ground, Gibson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Patriots first down.
Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
5.
They'll drop to throw. Going left side. And it's taken in by Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. 2nd reception of this Super Bowl. And it's good enough for a first down.
The 23-yard line.
Crazy.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll dump this out wide to Gibson. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. It is 2nd down and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Seahawks 18-yard line.
Crazy.
Throwing is May. Pass completed to Douglas. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
That's going to be intercepted. He works free, right side. He's to the 40, to the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Seattle. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way, a back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
This is going to be caught. So it's an 8-point swing. Not just a big 6, but add on a 2-point conversion. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Gibson. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Crazy.
Off the bootleg. Here's May. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. New England going to take their 2nd timeout. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. Throwing on second down. May. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again. Byron Murphy getting in for the sack. And that's going to lead to third and very long. Drive is a disaster. He goes down for a third consecutive time.
A loss of 3 yards.
And that's going to do it in their 50th anniversary season. What a celebration. The Seattle Seahawks, Super Bowl champs for the second time. Well, a fitting ending to a great NFL season, all culminating here in the Super Bowl. And, Greg, I think we can say the best team won the title.
And you think back to the season they had, Mike, where they earned everything on the field. There was ups and downs. There was adversity. And they were such a resilient group all season long. They were battle-tested coming into the playoffs. They put it all together tonight, and they can call themselves Super Bowl champions.
On the podium, Commissioner Roger Goodell presenting the Lombardi Trophy to the Seattle Seahawks, champions of Super Bowl 60. So that'll do it for another sensational season of the NFL on EA Sports. For our entire team and with my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, good night from Santa Clara, California.